I'm here with Norleen, who 4 years ago started her real estate business after 18 years in the industry. She's totally crushing it, she's totally nailing it. Offices in almost every state, an amazing 4 years. But the most exciting thing was just recently because, what did you do?
Came to Antarctica. Why? Because I found I had an amazing team.
Because Norleen was telling me she could walk away. She talked to her team, and I think this is the most successful achievement any entrepreneur can have, is stepping up and leaving the office for an extended period of time.
Certainly. When you build a company and it's your baby and you don't want to let go, you just don't, you built it, you don't want to let it go. And because I employ not just the everyday property manager, I always look for somebody who's got a heart and that will relate to my way of working.
Yeah, I think you were saying before that you always look for someone who you obviously want to work with. It's someone who you would have as your friend. And that way when you go to work, it's like it's a family.
Definitely. If you haven't got a family and the trust from them and they want to come to work, not just for the pay packet. And I do things a little bit different. When I have to make a decision on something, I will always include them in it. You know, and they feel important and they feel that they're part of it.
Well, that was one thing we talked about. So one was like they're like being part of your family. The other thing was really including them in the decisions. And I've heard this described as radical transparency and other things because they know how the business is performing and they know how things are going.
Well, this is it. If they're just coming to work to do their job and go home, they don't understand it all.
Yeah.
And now, when I said I'm going, I need your help, guys, and they just turned around and said, Nolan, we've already had a meeting upon ourselves and we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing this. And I just went, wow. And, the thought comes over, I'm not needed here anymore.
And that's a wonderful feeling, the moment that you get over the shock and the horror of not being needed anymore.
Oh, it just blows you away. Now I can step out and know that they've still got, they've got control of it.
Yes, because I think the third thing that you told me about, other than hiring people who are like friends, giving them a lot of information, was processes and systems. So you've put a lot of things in place where so it operates like a machine.
It does. If you haven't got systems and your processes and your policies and your systems, it's not use having a business. If you've got them, if they're followed, you're safe.
And then you can get on a plane, come to Antarctica, have a look at this beautiful background, and we've shot this video 3 times because we keep getting distracted by bloody whales.
The whales, and just the aura here, And to make it worse, I don't have a phone.
Yeah, we don't have
emails,
phones, no internet.
No nothing, and I'm not even concerned.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Like every time I'll think about it, and I'm thinking, they've got control.
So if you want to come on one of our next big trips, next time the Unstoppables run their thing, or you just want a big long holiday with the family, think about hiring people you trust and love and want to work with that are friends. Number 2 was information transparency, wasn't it?
That's right.
And third one, processes and systems.
Right.
Processes and systems. What a great recipe.
And trust.
And trust, which comes from hiring the people you love.
That's right.
And trust.
That's right.
Rock and roll. Wise words from Norleen. 18 years in the business, only 4 years running her company, 14 plus employees, offices in every state, moving to New Zealand.
And 40 national awards.
40 national awards, totally smashing it.
Up against the big guys.
Up against the big guys. Thank you, Norleen.
Why? Because we're a company with a difference.
A company with a difference. Thank you so much, Norleen.
Thank you.
It's awesome.